have a special treat. We're going to the Hatfield McCoy hog trial cabin, also known as the stabbing cabin. It's in McCarr Kentucky, not too far from here. One of the key components in the Hatfield McCoy feud was the hog trial. One of the McCoys thought that one of the Hatfields stole one of their hogs, which ended up as a trial at this cabin. The judge that was over the trial was Devil Anse Hatfield's cousin, Preacher Anse Hatfield. If you watch the movie, they made it look like Wall Hatfield was actually the judge over the trial, but that isn't accurate. In 1882, there was an Election Day celebration held at the cabin. This is where John Z. Hatfield and Rosanna McCoy met and had an illicit affair, which also ended in tragedy. But that's another story. And this brings us to why we also call this the stabbing cabin. During the Election Day celebration, 3 of McCoy's sons was there, as well as Devil Anse Hatfield's brother, Ellison McCoy. Now, one of McCoy's sons, Toller, got into a fight with Elias Hatfield. The McCoy brothers jumped in, so Ellison Hatfield jumped in. Long story short, the brothers stabbed Ellison Hatfield 27 times. He died several days later. Now, Devil Anse Hatfield didn't take this too well, so he got the boys, brought them across the border to Kentucky, tied them up to 3 pawpaw trees, and they were shot to death. This is called the pawpaw tree incident. You can still go to where this happened. It's not far from here either. This is the hog trial cabin, and where Ellison Hatfield was stabbed 28 times by the McCoy sons.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've been back here 1,000 times. One of the girls, I forget which one.
Do you notice them here?
Where are the footprints?
Right there, top concrete
You
stair.
gotta throw out down all the time. Do something so that nobody walks or anything on them, because they're going to lose them if they don't walk. But if you don't cast a shadow, you really can't see already. See, here's one.
Here's one. And
there's
here's,
the other one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's 2 sets. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's 2,
there's 2
and here's
kids.
2. All I saw was these 2.
See, when you cast a shadow, you can see
Yeah,
them better.
yeah.
And
you
that
can
was
see the
whose
toes.
kids?
Well, here,
Yeah, you can see the little toe prints.
Whose kids was it?
Preacher Anse's.
Oh, okay.
They want the old look at you are.
Oh, they want him?
Yeah, like in a,
You did that.
yeah. You know what I'm talking about? It's very hot. That's why I got that fan.
The fan feels nice. You can actually see the light from downstairs through the cracks.
Yeah.
They had to keep that to the time. They said, we've got another name. I think they said the Louisa or I guess
Of course.
Have you ever had anything paranormal happen here? I'm just curious, like ghosts or anything, because people ask me.
I
stuff
have
like
had
that.
100 tell me. I've had, I don't know, maybe, 2 women that we know of supposedly died. One of them, the last one, I forget her name, it was Tennis's mommy, which was like a granddaughter or something to preacher Anse. I've still got to get these names and go back. But she actually froze to death here.
Wow.
She lived here by herself, didn't really have nobody.
In
The
this
kids
house?
were all grown.
She lived in this house?
And they would have to come down in the evenings and get coal in for her, or when come back, that they had told you she had froze to death in this house.
Wow. Has anyone said that they've seen anything or anything like that?
Oh, I've had all kinds of people tell me, looking through the windows,
Oh, yeah.
see people, this and that, which I've got outside before and just, like at the edge of dark or something, take pictures, just hoping I'd see something.
Yeah.
I've got all pictures.
The light went out when you said that.
Yeah, it's motion detected.
Oh, it ruined it. That would have been good.
But had people tell me that. The first lady, I can't remember how they said she died here. But it's on my phone. Her monument, well, her grave is actually got it here on the cemetery.
Oh, really?
The first lady, Mary Holly Hatfield or something like that. Now she was preacher Anse's wife.
Well,
And
that's really nice of you.
the McCoy boys, before they were actually took out and shot, were brought here for their last meal.
Really? I didn't know that.
Preacher Anse brought them here to feed them before, he said, before they go to jail. But on their way from here to Pikeville is when.
Yeah, we stopped by the trees. Well, you know what's sitting there, don't you? We're waiting on him to die. Like paint them white and put their name
Yeah,
on
right
it.
here, right here. Let me see which one's preacher Anse. This is Lewis Hatfield, which wound up being, I think, either his granddaughter or his niece.
You found that tombstone? Wow, that's pretty
This
good.
is Anderson, preacher Anse Hatfield,
Where's that at?
right here on the road.
Can you get to it?
Oh yeah, if you do a GPS, it'll take you up in that holler right there to the first curve. There's no road there. Oh, and that tree's original too.
Yeah,
Which I guess you can tell by looking at it. It's
Well, you can tell, and he's got a picture up there when they're all over here. And the tree, you can see it's about that tall.
Yep.